Hello friends, welcome to Street Outlaws Update channel. Today, we've got some exciting news for those of you who have been itching to get your hands on a serious race car. Two competitive NPK cars might be hitting the market soon, and if you're in the hunt for a proven performer, this could be your chance. Firebird by Bobby Cotti. A racer on the track, first up is Firebird by Bobby Cotti. This vehicle isn't just any build, it's a No Prep Kings series veteran that has previously proven itself. Constructed barely 2 or 3 years ago, it remains agile and quick enough to compete with the finest. Bobby's Firebird is now classified among the top 16 vehicles in the series, having qualified for the Elite 16. While it may not be a top 5 performance just yet, it's no slouch either. In the 8th mile, the car frequently posts times between low 4.80 seconds and high 4.70 seconds, making it a formidable competitor in any no-prep competition. Recall that the top cars in this series are reaching mid 4.60 seconds. The vehicle is already a successful competitor, and with the correct modifications, it might be able to advance. Bobby is thinking of selling the vehicle as a complete package, which comes with 2 engines in addition to the Firebird itself. It is a big advantage to have a spare engine if you are serious about NPK racing. He's also throwing in a spare transmission, though that might still be up for debate. For someone looking to get into the sport with a competitive car that's ready to go, it's an incredible offer. Doc's No Prep car, vintage strength, but in need of a new chassis. Doc comes next, who is also thinking about selling his No Prep vehicle. This car has been around for a long, but even though it features a screw-blown Hemi, which is the most powerful engine available, the chassis isn't up to par for the NPK events of today. The car is still powerful, but it's not competitive on the modern NPK events' top-notch tracks because it was designed for a previous age of racing. Nevertheless, at a real no-prep event, this car would still be an absolute beast. If you're into the rougher, less groomed courses where raw power and driving talent count more than a perfect chassis setup, this car could be exactly what you need. Doc's vehicle is competitive in any no-prep series outside of NPK, with the ability to run in the high 3.80s to low 3.90s in the 8th mile. But you would need to make some major chassis changes if you wanted to compete with the big dogs in NPK. Why are these cars being sold? I know you're asking why these autos would be sold. It ultimately boils down to future potential and performance ceilings. Bobby probably wants to construct something bigger and more expandable. Although his Firebird is obviously a fast car, racers are always searching for that extra bit of speed in a sport where seconds matter greatly. He can start over with something that might have even more potential by selling this car. Doc, on the other hand, faces the reverse issue. Although he possesses power, his chassis is inadequate for him to fully utilize it in NPK events. It might make more sense for him to sell the car to someone who can utilize it in a different kind of racing rather than spending a lot of money updating the chassis. How does this affect you? Right now could be the ideal time to get a significant no-prep vehicle if you're in the market. Bobby's Firebird is a ready-made competitor for NPK, but Doc's vehicle would win in more conventional no-prep situations. These are rare possibilities, so these cars are definitely worth looking at if you're serious about getting into No Prep Kings or no prep racing in general. Goodbye, Street Outlaws fans. We'll keep you informed of any changes pertaining to these sales, as well as other happenings in the no prep community. Keep an eye out for what might become your next race car by staying tuned.